Good morning, students. Today we are going to study on a topic general principles of food preservation. Here we are going to try to understand what is preservation, definition of preservation, and methods of preservation. So, what is preservation? Preservation is nothing but increasing the shelf life of the food and see towards it that a nutritive value is being maintained. No damage, no physical and chemical damage is going to occur. This is called as a food preservation. Food preservation, by definition, it is a process of treating and handling the food to prevent or slow down the spoilage of a microorganism, maintain its quality, safety, and nutritional value, and to extend the shelf life of the food by not by controlling the growth of the microorganisms. So this is the definition, and there are several type of foodstuffs which were readily decomposed by microorganisms unless special methods are used for the preservations. So which are the preservation method? Asepsis. Now what do asepsis is a method? Asepsis is a method. Asepsis means removal of a microorganism. This can be done by maintaining hygienic conditions, packaging, and processing. Removal of microorganisms can be achieved by washing the vegetables, grains, filtering the liquid foods, trimming the contaminated portion. Maintenance of anaerobic condition. This can be done by storing the food in airtight containers, wherein anaerobic condition is maintained. Then using a high temperature like sterilization, pasteurization. In sterilization, there is a complete destruction of a microorganism by means of autoclaving, whereas in by pasteurization at 62, which can be done at 62 degrees Celsius, in which only the pathogenic microorganisms will be destroyed, not other microorganisms. So, in which we can reduce the growth of a microorganism, and also the low temperature is being used like a refrigeration and a freezing temperature. Refrigeration like a domestic field whose temperature is 8 degree, and so that in this we can maintain the food stock for 15 days, and by freezing lower than 0 degrees, that is minus 10 and minus 20, we can also inactivate the growth of the microorganisms and enzymatic activity by drying and reducing water activity, that is we can done by adding solutes, okay, removing the moisture in the solutes, adding removing the moisture by drying and adding the solutes like salts and sugars, which will collide with the water, and water will be removed, and there will be no growth of the microorganisms. Using of the chemical preservatives, that is we can use the organic acids which are being produced microbially only, and other preservatives like chemical preservatives like benzoates and solvents can also be added to reduce the growth of the microorganisms. You can also use ionizing and non-ionizing radiations to keep away the microorganisms. So these preservative methods should be added, should be used in a combined form, so that the so that we can generally increase the effectiveness of our preservations. If you are going to use a purely single type of a preservation, single method, the preservative will not be uh, uh, efficiently done. So in combination it should be done like if you are going to use chemical preservatives, benzoates, sorbets, and then we can apply a less heat for the fruit juices, and if you are going to use salts, sugars, and vinegars together, then the concentration of these solutes can be reduced, and also low temperature is used for the sterilization. Gamma radiation and antibiotics, if you are going to use that time, it requires a reduced heat treatment. So like this way we can apply the different methods for preservation and increase the shelf life of the food. Thank you so much.